Up YouTube, it's your boy Captain Blue. We are back with another video. Make sure you click that subscribe button if you're interested in what the boy is cooking. So let's get it. So today guys, I'm going to walk you through in how to take a trade. How do you trade a demand zone, right? How do you trade from a demand zone, and how do you spot a valid demand zone, right? So as you can see, we have USDCHF here on the screen, as you can see here, and it's been pushing in a downtrend, right? It's been pushing in a downtrend. So because of, we need to first mark out our trend, right? We have a low, we have an overall high there, and then we have an overall low here, right? So what must we focus on, right? So for now we are going to be focusing on what? For now we are going to be focusing on the overall high, which is this area there, and then the overall low, which is this area here, right? You mark out your overall high, you mark out your overall low, and then you see how the market behaves. You understand? So we can also spot some other things here, like this break of structure. So this break of structure indicates that the market, it's in a downtrend, right? BOS, it indicates that the market is in a downtrend. It's breaking structures to the downside, right? So let us see how the market plays out. So we can see the market consolidating. We can see the market consolidating, right? And creating what? A new high here, right? It created a new high there. See this new high? So you just have to mark that new high as the market goes, right? You mark that new high, and then once the market breaks above that new high, that's a confirmation that the market is about to change character. You understand? That's going to be a change of character. So let's see. Okay, we can see that the market closed above here. You understand? Above what? Above this high here, above that high there. So let us mark our change of character. Let us mark our change of character just like that. Just like that. So we have our change of character here. Let me just put this thing here. Yeah, exactly there. So we have marked our change of character, right? We have marked our change of character. And then if you can check where we have our change of character, where we have our change of character here, where is our demand zone, right? So our demand zone is here, guys. We need to mark this demand zone as the market goes. You mark your demand zone as the market goes. So what are you waiting for here? You are waiting for the market to give you a pullback to this demand zone, and then you look for a continuation move to the upside, targeting this overall high. You understand? So let's see if the market gives us the pullback that we are waiting for, right? So sorry, let me just write demand zone here for you not to be confused. Demand zone, right? So we have our demand zone here. So let's see how it goes. So we can see the market pushing to the upside, pushing aggressively to the upside, right? And then after that, after seeing that the market pushed to the upside without mitigating the demand zone, now it gave us what? A second demand zone. it gave us a second demand zone there. So I'll mark it now. I'm just dragging this one. Remember, it's very crucial for you to mark out your zones. So we have another one here. We have another demand zone here, right? So we just drag it to the right, and we do what? It's more important to write demand zone so that you know what you are looking for between a demand and a supply, right? So also, what makes this demand zone to be valid? There is a break of structure here. You understand? That's extra confirmation. There is a BOS there. That's your break of structure. That shows you that the market broke structure. The market is interested in pushing to the upside, right? Remember, you have your change of character here and you have your BOS here, right? And then you are just waiting for the market to mitigate one of these two demand zones, because these two demand zones, they are definitely valid. You understand? They are valid, right? And then let's continue. So we can see the market pushing to the upside, right? And what did the market leave here? It left us what? Liquidity. You see here, we have liquidity right now. There was a pullback, and then a lot of buyers, that's where they took their positions. So let's just mark that pullback just like that. That area of liquidity, sorry, that area of liquidity, and then you can just write liquidity or dollar signs, you understand? And then let's extend uh, let's extend these things. Let's extend these things, right? And then let us continue. So as the market goes, we can see now, remember, the market gave us what? Sell side liquidity here, right? And it also left, now it left us what? Buy side liquidity. Where? Exactly here, right? It left us buy side liquidity exactly there. So it's, you mark out everything as the market goes, you understand? You mark out everything as the market goes. So on how to infuse demand zones and liquidity, I'll definitely explain it on the next video. So today we are going to be focusing on the demand zone. How do you enter on the demand zone? You understand? And how to spot a demand zone. So a demand zone, it's the last bearish candlestick before the push to the upside, right? So let us continue. So we can see price trying to push down to the demand zone, right? So now here you can see that it just hit that point of liquidity, right? So we are only interested in the market taking out this whole area of liquidity, and then we continue pushing to the upside, right? So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So here's how the market is going right now. You understand? Let me just do it like this. So we can see that now the market is failing to take out, it's trying to decide which high or low to take out, which area of liquidity must it take out first, you understand, before pushing to the other direction, right? So in order for us to get that information, we have to wait, or in order for us to get the entry, we must wait for the market to take out one of these two areas. It's either it takes out the buy side liquidity or the sell side liquidity, right? So let's see. And then finally, we can see here, right? We can see here the market mitigated our zone, right? The market mitigated our zone exactly here at the demand zone. So now, since it mitigated that zone, what are we waiting for? Once it mitigates that zone, remember, it can also pull back inside the zone, right? It can also push back inside the zone. So what do you wait for? You wait for the market to actually break above, close above the area, since you can now see that the market took out the liquidity. You understand? So let's see. So we can see now that the market closed above, right? It's a 1 hour time frame. You can see that the market closed above. So what do? You're just going to put your entry level just like that, and then you target what? Your first target, it's gonna be this liquidity here, and then your overall target, it's gonna be that overall high there, meaning once it gets to the area of liquidity, you are just going to secure partials, and then you just put your stop loss just a little bit below this low here, right? Just like that, and then you plan your trade. So you are planning to take the trade exactly here after this candlestick closes. You understand? You wait for an hour to take the next trade. So let's see how it goes. So you can see your trade has been triggered. You understand? Your trade has been triggered. Now, once it gets here, you move your stop loss into break even. You understand? You have to wait for the market to actually tap to your demand zone and break above, and then that's where you can look for longs in the market. So just like that, you are in profit. As you can see, the market continued pushing to the upside, and then once it gets there, that's where you can definitely hold a risk-free trade. You understand? That's where you can definitely hold the risk-free trade by moving what? Your stop loss into break even. You understand? And then just like that, TP1 was hit, you broke even. So now you just wait for the market to take out the overall high. You understand? So that's how you trade uh, on a demand zone. So on a demand zone, we are looking for buying opportunities. So this is how I trade almost every day whenever I'm looking for buying opportunities, guys. I wait for the market to sweep liquidity, mitigate my demand zone, and also what confirms the demand zone, it's this break of structure here. Sorry, it's this break of structure here, and also this change of character here, because a change of character gives me confirmation that the market might continue or might start changing direction. You understand? And then after we received that change of character there, the market gave us a break of structure, and then from there it continued pushing to the upside. So that means the market was not interested in this demand zone, but the second one. You understand? Because of the volume was too big. You understand? So yeah, guys, that's how we trade from a demand zone. You understand? So on the next video, we are going to be talking about how to enter on a supply. You understand? And then just like that, we continue doing it like that. You understand? So make sure you like, comment, and share the video, and also click that subscribe button if you're interested in what the boy is cooking. So let's catch you guys on the next video. Take care.